The story begins with the sound of a helicopter's rotors slicing through the thick, humid air of a dense, uncharted jungle. Captain Alex Hunter, a seasoned leader in the human military, grips the edge of his seat as the chopper makes its descent. His eyes scan the surrounding jungle below, the thick green canopy hiding whatever secrets lie beneath. Hunter's team, a group of elite soldiers, is on a mission unlike any they've ever faced. Earth is under threat, and they've been sent on an operation that could change everything. Their goal: investigate a mysterious energy signature picked up by human satellites. It's unlike anything they've ever seen, a pulse that seems to come from deep within the jungle. The coordinates are vague, but there's something about this signal that hints at advanced technology far beyond anything humanity has encountered. As the helicopter touches down with a thud, the team disembarks swiftly, their high-tech cloaking devices shimmering in the low light. They activate the cloaks and disappear from view, blending seamlessly into the jungle's dense undergrowth. Their mission is clear: get in, investigate, and get out. But there's a deep sense of unease as they move forward, each soldier knowing that this mission could be their last. The further they go into the jungle, the more unsettling things become. The trees seem unnatural, towering higher than any normal jungle growth. Their branches stretch in odd, twisted shapes, as if they've been altered by something, or someone, far beyond Earth's natural world. The air feels thicker with each step, and a quiet hum vibrates through the ground beneath their boots. The jungle is alive, but not in the way they know. Suddenly, one of the soldiers, Sergeant Nolan, stops dead in his tracks. His hand rises to his ear comms, whispering in urgency. "Do you hear that?" There's a soft, rustling sound, distant but unmistakable. It's not the usual jungle wildlife. No, this is something different, something too controlled. The soldiers freeze, every muscle tense. Shadows move quickly through the underbrush, just out of sight, making their hearts race. They can't see the creatures, but they can feel them, watching. "What the hell?" Private Carter mutters under his breath, his pulse quickening. Every rustle, every shift in the shadows seems to signal danger. They continue cautiously, stepping lightly on the jungle floor, their every move calculated. As they press deeper into the jungle, the dense foliage clears slightly, revealing a clearing ahead. In the center of the clearing stands an enormous structure, half buried in the earth. The air around it crackles with an otherworldly energy that sends shivers down their spines. It looks ancient, its surface covered with vines and moss, but it pulses with life, a sharp contrast to the surrounding decay. The structure hums with power, as though it's been waiting for something. The soldiers exchange uneasy glances, knowing that they found something far more dangerous than they were prepared for. Hunter gestures for the team to approach, his eyes narrowed. They move carefully, their weapons drawn. The energy coming from the structure grows stronger with every step they take, and the air feels electric, charged with anticipation. Just as they get close enough to touch the structure, the ground beneath them rumbles violently. They freeze, looking around in confusion and fear. The structure's dormant systems have come to life. A low, deep rumble shakes the jungle as if the earth itself is waking from a long slumber. The sound grows louder, vibrating through the ground, and the soldiers exchange worried looks. "What the hell is happening?" Nolan whispers, his voice tense. Then, as the rumbling reaches a peak, a massive crack appears in the ground beneath them, and the air seems to twist with an unnatural force. Suddenly, the rumbling stops. A strange, almost mechanical hum fills the air. Hunter's eyes widen as he scans the clearing, and then it hits him. This is no ruin. It's a warship, an ancient weapon of unimaginable power, hidden for centuries. The soldiers stare up at the ship in awe. The warship's massive scale towers over them, its sleek design unlike anything they've ever seen. It pulses with energy, like a living creature. Before they can react, a faint whirring sound cuts through the air, followed by the sharp flash of an alien drone zooming overhead. The soldiers look up in horror as the drone's lights flicker, realizing the dreadful truth. It's a scout, sent to track them. The activation of the warship has triggered a warning in the Xanthar Empire's systems. They've been detected. Get to cover. Hunter shouts. But it's too late. The drone is already broadcasting the coordinates to the alien fleet. The warship's awakening has set in motion a countdown to an inevitable conflict. The jungle has now become the battlefield, and Earth's fate may rest in the hands of a long-forgotten weapon. The scene ends with a tense cliffhanger as the distant sounds of alien forces gathering grow louder. The soldiers brace for what's to come, knowing that their lives, and the survival of humanity, are now at stake. As the team stands before the ancient warship, the tension is almost unbearable. They've discovered something powerful, something beyond their comprehension. The jungle is still and heavy, as though it too is waiting for what happens next. Captain Hunter takes a deep breath, his heart pounding in his chest. "Let's get this thing online," he orders. The soldiers move in unison, pulling out advanced tools and holographic interfaces. Their movements are quick and precise, their focus absolute. They work together, bypassing complex systems and activating the ship's dormant circuits. It feels like a race against time. The aliens are coming, and the warship may be humanity's only chance at survival. As the team connects the final wires, there's a sudden surge of energy. The ship's ancient core hums to life, and a wave of power pulses through the ground beneath them. The hum deepens, vibrating the air around them. Then, a voice echoes through the ship, soft at first, but growing clearer. "System initialization complete," the voice announces, though it is not a human voice. It is an I, one built into the ship long ago. Its tone is mechanical but not unfeeling, and its words carry a sense of age and purpose. The ship was designed for one thing: war. The AI's systems begin to activate fully, holographic displays flickering to life. Weapons systems, energy shields, advanced radar, all come online. The ship's design is unlike anything humanity has ever seen, its technology ancient but advanced beyond measure. The AI speaks again. "Commander, awaiting orders." Hunter steps forward, feeling the weight of the ship's power in the air around him. Despite the uncertainty, he has chosen to pilot it, his skills as a leader making him the best candidate, even though he has no experience with this kind of technology. There's no time to waste. As he interfaces with the AI, a strange bond begins to form. The ship's AI, though designed for war, begins to trust him. It starts revealing more of its hidden features, showing him the true depth of its capabilities, things that even Hunter could not have imagined. Just as the connection between Hunter and the AI deepens, a sudden warning flashes across the holographic display. The Xanthar fleet has arrived. Their ships descend on Earth with the belief that humans are weak, insignificant creatures. But the Xanthar have made a grave mistake. Now, with the warship's power at their fingertips, the humans are ready to fight back. Hunter looks out across the jungle, seeing the alien ships descending from the sky. They think Earth is an easy target, but they have underestimated humanity's resolve. The warship's systems are fully awakened, and humanity's fight for survival is just beginning. The aliens may have advanced technology, but they are about to face an opponent like no other, an underdog with a weapon that could change the balance of power forever. The moment the Xanthar forces enter Earth's atmosphere, everything changes. The sky darkens with the shadows of their ships, and their attack on human defense bases begins without mercy. The alien fleet comes in fast and hard, unleashing brutal bombardments on the planet's surface. Cities burn. Thousands of lives are lost. But humanity is not ready to give up. Captain Hunter and his team, now armed with their ancient warship, stand ready. The warship's AI is fully operational, and the ship's cloaking system kicks in, turning it invisible to the alien radar. The massive warship becomes a ghost in the sky, undetectable, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Hunter grips the controls, his fingers trembling slightly as he guides the ship into position. His heart pounds in his chest. "Hold steady," he murmurs to himself. With a deep breath, he commands the ship's weapons to fire. In an instant, the warship releases devastating energy beams. Bright, intense beams of concentrated energy rip through the sky, cutting down alien ships one by one. The Xanthar ships, previously so confident in their superiority, now find themselves defenseless against the warship's power. Explosions fill the air as the enemy ships break apart in fiery showers. It's humanity's first strike back, and it's a force to be reckoned with. But the victory comes at a heavy price. Amid the chaos, Hunter's close friend and fellow soldier, Bonner, is killed. A Xanthar fighter swoops in, its weapons locked onto their position. Bonner sacrifices himself, taking the full force of the blast to protect the team. His death is quick, but the impact on the rest of the soldiers is devastating. Hunter's face hardens as he sees Bonner's lifeless body fall to the ground. The pain is evident in his eyes, but it's quickly replaced with a burning resolve. Bonner's sacrifice fuels Hunter's anger and determination. They're not just fighting for their lives. They're fighting for revenge. Every alien ship they destroy, every inch they reclaim, is a step toward avenging their fallen friend. As the battle rages on, the sky becomes a chaotic mess of explosions. The warship's weapons continue to unleash hell, obliterating the Xanthar forces with unmatched precision. Orbital bombardments light up the atmosphere, while laser strikes tear through enemy ships. The ground beneath them shakes from the sheer power of the warship's might. The visuals are stunning, a cinematic spectacle of destruction and defiance. But the fight is far from over. The warship's weapons have proven their power, but the Xanthar will not retreat so easily. The true test of humanity's will has only just begun, and Hunter knows the next battle will be even harder. But with Bonner's sacrifice on their minds, they will not stop. Captain Hunter stands alone in the command room, staring at the holographic map of the war zone. His mind is heavy with the weight of Bonner's sacrifice. The battlefield around him is far from over, and every decision now holds the lives of thousands in the balance. The memory of his fallen friend drives him forward, fueling his determination to lead his team and humanity to victory. Bonner didn't die for nothing. Hunter mutters to himself, his jaw clenched. His eyes harden with resolve as he gazes at the warship, its powerful energy surging just beneath the surface. The warship has become humanity's greatest weapon, and with it, they will take the fight to the Xanthar. His team, once uncertain and overwhelmed, now looks to him with unwavering trust. They don't just follow his orders, they believe in him. He's more than their captain now. He's their inspiration. Hunter knows that he must stay strong, for himself, for them, and for Earth's future. They all depend on his leadership. With the warship at their command, humanity shifts from defense to offense. Their first strike was a taste of their potential, but now they are ready to take the fight to the Xanthar, where it matters most, on their home turf. The warship cloaks itself once again, silently descending toward an alien colony on a distant planet. The team lands on the surface with a show of overwhelming force. The colony is completely unprepared for the humans' sudden arrival. The warship's weapons fire with precision, blasting alien defenses to pieces. The humans move with speed and efficiency, their advanced technology allowing them to overpower the Xanthar's defenses. The visuals are stunning. Humans in sleek, high-tech armor, using powerful weaponry to cut through the alien defenses. Alien cities are reduced to rubble, and the Xanthar strongholds begin to crumble under the weight of humanity's offense. For the first time in the war, the humans are on the attack, and their power shines brighter than ever. But just as the momentum shifts in humanity's favor, the unexpected happens. A transmission comes through, breaking the victorious silence. It's a message from a Xanthar defector named Cirrus. She claims to have crucial information that could turn the tide of the war. Hunter listens carefully as Cirrus reveals something shocking. There's a traitor within their ranks. Someone from their own side has been feeding vital information to the Xanthar. The betrayal cuts deep, and it's a bitter reminder that the war is far from won. Now, The humans must face not only their alien enemies, but also the treachery within their own walls. Hunter's expression darkens as the full weight of the situation hits him. He's led his team to victories, but this new challenge is personal. The fight for Earth's survival has become even more complicated. The final battle begins with a thunderous roar as the Xanthar launch their full-scale invasion of Earth. The skies darken with the shadow of alien warships, their massive forms blotting out the sun. On the ground, the humans brace for the worst. The war that began in the jungle is now coming to Earth's doorstep. The planet's defense forces, bolstered by the power of the ancient warship, gather in a last stand to protect their home. The battle rages above and below the Earth's atmosphere. The warship, now fully operational and integrated into human command, cloaks itself once again. It moves like a ghost through the chaotic skies, striking Xanthar ships with devastating energy beams. The humans are relentless, moving with precision as they attack the alien fleet with everything they have. On the surface, the war is brutal. The Xanthar forces land, sending shock troops to assault key cities, but humanity is ready. Every soldier is fighting with everything they've got. The tide of battle shifts in favor of the humans, thanks to the power of the warship and their determination. However, as the battle intensifies, it becomes clear that the Xanthar won't go down without a fight. They begin to concentrate their forces around their mothership, the heart of their invasion. It's a huge, imposing vessel, bristling with weapons and defensive systems. The warship and its crew make their way toward the mothership, but it's clear that the final victory will come at a high cost. Captain Hunter, determined to end this once and for all, makes a choice that will seal his fate. In a heart-stopping moment, he decides to take the warship into the heart of the Xanthar mothership. He knows this is a one-way mission, but it's the only way to ensure Earth's survival. With a final, emotional farewell to his team and the AI that has become a trusted companion, Hunter pilots the warship into the mothership's core. The explosion is deafening. A brilliant flash of light fills the sky as the warship detonates the mothership's core, obliterating the entire alien fleet in a glorious and tragic explosion. The warship, along with Captain Hunter and his crew, are lost in the blast. But in that final sacrifice, humanity wins. The skies clear, and the surviving humans stand victorious. But at a great cost. The Xanthar have been defeated, and Earth is saved. As the dust settles, the humans look toward the future, knowing that their survival is hard-earned and fragile. The warship's legacy lives on, a symbol of humanity's ability to fight against impossible odds. As the A's final words echo in Captain Hunter's mind, they resonate across the survivors. Humanity has always fought, and always will. There is hope in their hearts as they look to rebuild, knowing that, no matter the cost, humanity will continue to fight and survive.